What are we doing today, Napoleon?
We're going to get our new ride, our new home, again.
Third time's a charm.
Hopefully. We have a Mazda CX-5. There's a lot more additional fees with this one. A lot smaller than I anticipated.
Yeah?
A lot smaller.
Oh boy.
Really nice though.
It's got that nice new car smell.
Wow, it does. The plan for this SUV build is going to be very simple. We're going to build a platform about yay high so that we can sleep on it. Storage is going to be underneath. We have to hinge where our heads are going to be so that we can comfortably sit and drive. And then I want to build just a little tailgate back here so that I have a table to cook and then we can still access our things from the back. That's it.
Plenty of space. I think this is gonna work.
The biggest problem that I see is we don't have a whole lot of headspace. So building a platform here, I mean, we're gonna be in here like a space shuttle.
I found two really cool little hidey holes. Definitely be stuffing things in there. I'd say 68's generous.
This is why we measure twice. With the tailgate down, the tailgate is curved. So we need to measure from the most shallow curve in the corner to the seat where it's gonna be while I'm driving. That gives us 5 feet, like maximum.
Like 46 inches?
46. To keep this build cheap, we're gonna use the old bed from the old Enterprise van from last summer. We're gonna reshape this for the SUV and not have to pay the astronomical prices for wood right now. First thing we need to do is unscrew these screws so that we can cut down the top.
Sawdust everywhere. Well, this job's easy. Whoa, that came out a lot faster than I expected. Ooh. Think we got it. Oh, jeez. All right, success. 1 down, 3 to go. There's plenty of space right here for a bucket toilet. For the moment of truth, here we go.
Yep.
If it fits, it sits.
That'll work. This thing still smells great.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what? What is that? Is there anything in there? Why does it smell so bad? Oh. Okay, keep that lid off, air it out, but like take it way over there to the neighbor's house. I promise we've cleaned that bucket more than once. It just doesn't smell like it.
I thought day one was just going to be planning and measuring and more or less hanging out. But since the plan is so simple, we're going to get to cutting.
Which way is up and down?
This is... After 2 builds, I'm still not a professional in anything. So if this is a little off, then, you know, whatever. I take that back. I'm a professional at tripping on things, especially on trails.
Got everything we need right here. Just want to give a shout out to my sister who built everything that you see in here. She's quite good with working with saws.
Safety first.
Should I face the other way?
Oh, how is that possible?
Off to a great start.
Jeez.
Assuming Nathan's math was correct. All right, 44. Wow, that's almost exact. That is exact. Good job.
The only thing we need to be careful of is when we build it to fold up, is it going to be too tall to hit the ceiling so it won't actually get to fold up? That's my only concern.
Too wide. Nope. at that.
It'll fit great.
Yes.
We have a solid plan going. We're halfway there. I'm sure things will change tomorrow, but that's the end of day 1. Today's day 2 of our build. We have to finish this thing today. We have to raise our platform, put hinges on it so that the front can lift up, build a tailgate in the back so I have someplace to cook, and then we also bought pool noodles. You'll see what those are for later.
Our plan is to be on the road as early as possible tomorrow morning. Hope we can make that happen.
Which means not only do we have to finish this build, but we have to pack it all tonight.
I don't know where they should go.
Boards that are 44.
I can cut those. Okay, that's like 2 centimeters too large.
Dead center and perfectly straight, I know.
That just means the legs aren't all going to be the same length.
Our biggest struggle is that the front seats that are folded down are much higher than the cargo room space. So we're going to screw in the front and try to level it out, and then we'll see how tall the back ones are going to be. I think it'll work. I guess we'll find out. The driveway isn't level. I don't think we'll ever get this exactly level. We're never going to park anywhere exactly level, so it'll be as close as we can make it, but it'll never be perfect. What does that say? 16 and an eighth.
Okay. We
I
can
think
do that.
That'll work. And that still gives us a decent amount of headroom.
Time for the truth. Good?
I mean, that's still way high up over there. Does that make any difference?
It's just not a flat surface. So it definitely needs to come down some. Well, see, though they're not even though. Should we just mark
I
them
think
both?
we should just mark them.
Can you do a draw an R or something on it? Okay. These are no longer the same length whatsoever. But I think we've got this figured out. This is so satisfying. I am so impressed with us. Oh my gosh, would you look at that? I'm impressed and very excited.
That's about the most level that way is going to go, which is the best that we could hope for. Front and back, I don't have any hope for that. But side to side, that'll work. Not bad for a bunch of amateurs.
Yeah, and by amateurs we mean the only building we've done in our lives you've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
The van and this.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I think we bought a lot more pool noodle than we needed, but I'm gonna cut this corner off, shove it in here, really just slice it, and that should help it from banging into the wall. Let's see, here's my little knife. I think this will work. Ooh. Yeah, my hair's short, but this might work. It's a general idea. Might redo this one though. Here we go. Woo! That's what I wanted. I'm gonna recut that side.
Next thing we have to do is put the front part on the bed with these hinges. I've measured them to be equally spaced. I've never used hinges before. We're just gonna kind of wing it, just like the rest of this build. I think it'll work just fine. What could go wrong? First problem I've come across though are these screws that came with the hinges are too long for the plywood. They're gonna go through the plywood and stick out just a little bit. Could be dangerous. I don't know what else to do about it. Still just gonna go for it. Start pre-drilling.
Yeah, what?
Well, it goes through, so I really don't know what to do about that. This will be like this, and then when we don't want it,
So it's not gonna work. Back to the drawing board. There you go. Yeah. What do you think?
I think it's gonna work.
Get those hinges going.
Okay. Alright, flip it up. Clears everything. Put it down. Y'all. Alright, come on out.
Definitely my first time using a grinder. I don't even know how to turn this thing on. It's plugged in, right? Alright, it is plugged in. It's not looking so good. However, there will be weight on this when we use it.
There you go.
So, I don't know. It looks good.
So now that the main structure is built, we've got our bed, we've got storage underneath. The last thing I feel like is just for me. I want to build a tailgate just like a truck so that I have a table to cook on. I'm going to put some scrap wood right here, and then we've got a 2x4 foot piece that we're going to cut down so that it just folds down, folds back up so that we have a table to cook on no matter where we are. Oh yeah, that'll work.
Alright, now.
Hinge there, fold up like that.
That's not too tall?
Oh, that's too tall. Yeah, we won't clear it.
Okay.
So I'll have to cut it, I don't know, good amount.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't think that's going anywhere. Maybe. Sweet.
I think that'll work. One oversight is I didn't think about how I would hold this up as we drove. Just falls. So we're gonna put 2 nails in and hold it up with a bungee cord. That's how we fixed everything last summer.
We're good. Yeah, you can close it normal.
Oh, I could have made it so much longer.
No. Time to cut that. Hope it's sharp enough. All right.
Cleanest cut line I've ever seen. Look at that, straight, so straight.
Never seen better work than that before. It's perfection.
Oh, it's gonna be tight. It'll be tight. Oh. Wow.
What do you think?
I mean, it'll work. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. We might be tenting it a lot more than what we thought.
No. Maybe.
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
We worked on this for about 6 hours, which in the grand scheme of things wasn't too bad. Yesterday we did more planning and did some cuts, but we did most all of this in one day.
Which means we're going to go home and pack it. Start moving in
We still have to go grocery shopping, and then we'll hit the road.
tomorrow morning, hopefully.
We'll see you at our first stop.
Bye. Thank you, Christy, my sister, for letting us use your garage and letting us use all of your favorite tools. We know how important this space is to you, and it means a lot that you let us use it for the day. Breakfast of champions.